PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's work. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's work. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's work. PocaSPEAKS.
Hey y'all, hola, ¿cómo está? Hola. I'm feeling real goofy right now. Even though I know this reading might get a little serious at some point. The good thing is I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling pretty good. So everything else is not me. Alright? So you know where to place your blame. Okay? But light and love to everyone. I hope everyone is having an amazing day so far. I hope that this week so far has been great for you in whatever way. Whether it is challenging you, whether you are learning something, whether you are receiving something, excelling in something, gaining something, releasing something, whatever it is, okay? We're grateful for it. All right, so we about to go ahead and tap in. Yes, girl, you finally called me, girl. Hey, girl. We about to tap in and get these messages. Now, I already know, this reading is going to be a little heavy in some areas. As far as the information that we're getting into and what we're preparing for. There is a lot going on right now energetically. And everything is most definitely happening in alignment. However, it doesn't take away the fact that it doesn't feel great in a lot of areas. And it doesn't take away the fact that, certain things just fucking suck. Okay? We live in reality over here. We're not preaching light and love 24/7 because that's just not reality. The reality is, a lot of the times when things are in alignment, you're going to be challenged in different ways, and you're going to have certain things present themselves to you for you to grow beyond, okay? For you to learn from and use to elevate yourself, okay? Now, with that being said, we are at war spiritually right now, even more than we've ever been. Anytime you want to know how serious things are outside, check the temperature. Literally. Okay? If you know, you know. The sun is a huge reflection of what is going on with melanated beings. If you want to know what's going on with us and see it happening in a physical form, look and pay attention to the sun. Okay? We have had an inconceivable amount of solar flares within the last couple of months. We have experienced eclipses, very, very powerful eclipses within the last couple of months. We are currently in 3 retrogrades right now. Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. And we're in an 8th year, okay? Which means that everything is kind of mirroring itself or doubling in nature, Okay? So it's a little tough outside. Not to mention, when we get into August, we will be going into Mercury retrograde. So we will have 4 planets retrograding at one time by the time we get into August. There's a lot going on. If you are feeling weird, if you are feeling, I did a post yesterday talking about the timeline shift that we are experiencing, and I'll get into that as we go into this reading and, enter into this space with spirit to get some clarity. Nausea, dizziness, food aversions, dieting, need for exercise, wanting to sleep, oversleeping, insomnia, waking up at the witching hours, headaches, feeling like you are not hydrated enough, okay? Drinking lots and lots of water or eating high water type fruit, okay? Alkaline fruits. Again, wanting to change your diet, okay? Spiritual gifts activating, dream realm gifts activating, especially because we have 2 planets retrograde in Pisces. Pisces rules the dream realm. So dreams are going fucking crazy right now. If you're not writing down your dreams right now, honestly, I don't know what you're doing. Are you trying to miss the message? Just, I don't know. For a group of people that want to know what tomorrow brings, y'all hate paper and pencils out this hole, and it's very confusing. Okay, you need to start writing your dreams down. There's a reason why these things are being shown to you. Everything has a message, but if you're not writing it down, of course you think that it's just a wild ass, weird ass dream. Okay. Okay. That was for some people specifically. All right. um but yeah, lots of different symptoms of the transitions that are taking place. Okay, the unlocking of a lot of things. Okay, if you have been dealing with body soreness, if you have been dealing with, again, wanting to sleep a lot, remember, sleep is for the body, not the soul. So if you are ever in a place where you're sleeping a lot, it has something to do with the body, period. The soul doesn't require sleep, right? Except when you are tapping into the soul realm, or the sleep realm, in order to gather messages or to meditate or things of that nature, lucid dream, to take advantage of the sleep realm. But the soul does not require sleep. That's a bodily thing. So if you find yourself sleeping a lot of you are going through DNA upgrades. Okay, pay attention to your skin. Are you purging right now? Do you have random pimples and bumps and stuff popping up? Is your skin purging? Is your body purging? How is your gut health? Are you pooping a lot? I mean, y'all talk about everything connected, but then y'all don't want to talk about everything. I don't get it. It's all connected. Are you detoxing? The body goes through a detoxification, phase, and it's going to get it out however it needs to get it out. It's waste, and that's a good thing. So is your body getting rid of waste? Okay? Are you noticing changes in your physique? Are you noticing changes in your body? Are you noticing changes in your energy? All of these things you need to start paying attention to, because it all has different effects based on what the fuck is going on outside. It's a lot of shit going on right now. So if you're not in tune, when we talk about tapping in, that's the stuff that we're talking about. Are you paying attention to your vessel? On a soul level, on a physical level, on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on an emotional level. How tuned in with your vessel are you? Are you noticing the immediate changes in your energy when you enter certain rooms, or when you're around certain people, or when you're doing certain things or engaging in certain acts? What is your vessel telling you about the shit that is going on? That's the type of, we really got to get into a place where we are really, really tapping in and paying attention to what matters. Okay, not out here trying to do spell work and get into all of that other bullshit. That's not what we're here for. Are you tapping in with yourself on a level and to a degree where you know and you can pick up on the smallest of changes, the slightest of changes? You should be so good with yourself and be in a place where you're so good with yourself that when the slightest thing is off, the smallest energy is weird. The smallest person, the smallest situation kind of had you looking at some shit a little strange. Your body, you eat something and your body, you vomit or you have to use the restroom. Are you paying attention to those things? Because your body is constantly communicating with you. Your higher self, spirit source, constantly communicating with you. It's not just angel numbers. It's not just that. And if you're only looking for things like that, you're going to miss everything. The moment that you decide that spirit only works in one way is the moment you box yourself in from everything. 11:11 as I looked up at the time. The moment that you decide that things can only come in one form, one way, you can only get messages in one way, only one thing means something, is the moment everything else means nothing. And you fucking lose. Don't get into spirituality and get that Christian ass mentality or that religious ass mentality and get boxed in. Don't box spirit in. Don't do that. Anything and everything is constantly possible. We are navigating multiple timelines. We're shifting multiple timelines on a daily basis, on a minute-to-minute basis, for real, for real. Every decision you make puts you on a different frequency, which puts you on a different timeline. That's what y'all don't understand. So manifestation is simply matching the frequency, becoming the frequency of the timeline I want to be on. If being a millionaire is on timeline Z and I'm on timeline H, I need to get on the frequency of Z so that I can align with timeline Z. I can't keep doing H type of activities and think that I'm going to align with Z. That doesn't make sense. Okay? Y'all know we going to break it down over here to make it make sense. Simplicity is key. The more you start to complicate it, overcomplicate it, do too much, make it too much, the minute you lose. The minute you lose. The minute it's all over. All right, let's see. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. What did I just say? Don't box yourself in. Don't box yourself in. There is no wrong way. There is no one way. There is no one path. There are plenty of ways that things can come. There are plenty of ways that things can talk to us and speak to us. Okay, y'all seen Pocahontas when she said paint with all the colors of the wind? She would just be standing there, the goddamn wind get the blowing, the motherfucking leaves get the swaying and shit, and she get this intuitive feeling. Some shit starts speaking to her gut. Come on now. This is a crossroads. You either decide to do things differently and to be on that frequency of that thing that you want and that you're trying to attract to yourself and to be in alignment with your purpose. This says align with your purpose. Not with no bullshit. Not with no fuck shit. Your purpose. What you were sent here to be. Or did you forget that you was sent here for a reason? Did you forget that? Did you thought you was just here to be here, just kicking it? You thought you was one of the ones who came into understanding and knowledge of the truth and awareness of reality, and you were just supposed to sit on it? No, you have a purpose here. And until you understand that your purpose is just as important as anybody else's, you're never going to align with it. Or think it has to come in one way or be one way or look similar to someone else. Like no. We got to get out of that mentality. Yeah, look at this. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You can't make this shit up. What are we talking about? Are you willing to walk away from the patterns, from the contracts? Every time you speak, you know you're going into contract with the universe. Y'all always talk about people signing to the devil and signing their soul away. Well, what the fuck do you think you do every time you open your mouth and say you can't do something? Something's too hard. You're not good enough, smart enough, important enough, intelligent enough, cute enough. You're signing contracts. Oh, I'm broke. Contract signed. Signed, sealed, and delivered. It's yours. Okay? You want to be broke so bad? Cool. Every time you open your mouth, you're signing a contract with the universe. If you start thinking about it like that, you'll be careful with the things that you say out of your mouth. Trust me. You'll start to move a little bit differently in your speech. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? What are you holding on to still that no longer serves you? What are you not letting go of? What have you not accepted is just not for you? Again, there's a lot going on. We got a job to do. So you need to get the ball rolling. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I got the song. No, what do you want from me? What did I say? What do you want? I don't know. I don't know how I did that, but it was the same thing. I guess that's y'all response. What do you want from me? Because that's not how that song goes. That's how some of y'all can feel. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? But be honest with yourself. Have you really given your all? Have you really pushed yourself? Like you really gotta be real with yourself right now. This is not a time to fake around, because again, there's so much going on energetically that you can get caught up in the fuck shit and get swept out in the middle of the ocean. Okay? Literally and figuratively. Okay? People really getting swept out in the middle of the ocean. For real. Okay? The whole earth is showing you that it is purging and detoxing right now. Again, you need to be paying attention to what's going on around you. We are connected to all of this. So if the earth is detoxing, what do you think you need to be doing right now? And it's heating up to get rid of what? What does heat get rid of? Bacteria, parasites. Who is this heat taking out right now? Okay. Anywho, next card. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Okay? We've been talking about clarity. We've been talking about the third eye chakra. Seeing things clearly. Neptune energy. Pisces energy. Okay? Synchronicities at the bottom of the deck. Infinite potential manifestation vortex. Then you have leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. After that is trust your path. What the fuck? Come on now. Alright, I haven't used this deck in a while, but it cuts like me, and that makes me happy. So let's get into it. We're going to get 2 cards from here. 3. Here, say 3. We'll get 3. There's something here about someone who drives a Kia. Black or red. Okay? Make sure you're protecting yourself. also heard Durango. I think that's the name of that truck. I don't know. Make sure you pick up on yourself. Spirit also said for some of y'all, stop getting gas at night. Okay? Get the shit during the day when there's people around and sunlight. Alright? And some of y'all going to specific neighborhoods because it's lower. I get it. But is your life worth it? I just want y'all to be careful. Okay? Someone may have been experiencing gang stalking, is what I'm hearing. Spirit said document everything and get a good lawyer. Start researching for a lawyer. And leave a cup of coffee out by your bed. And before you go to sleep, speak to your ancestors. Something here significant with something being shown to you. We have a laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? First card out, okay? So, again, I feel like a lot of y'all are uptight. Uptight in your mentality, uptight in the way that you're viewing everything. Like your energy just feels like very, very uptight. You don't really believe in the possibilities of life, you know, like Oscar the Grouch type energy. Like at some point you just start doubting everything, like not really believing in good things happening, or when good things do happen, feeling like it's not gonna last, waiting and expecting for it to fuck up at some point, like things of that nature, okay? And that's a huge part of why things are going the way that they're going. Yeah, get the fuck out your head, okay? Because you're in your head, all right? A lot of you also need to prioritize self-love. The reason why you feeling so shitty is because you ain't got no love. The hell? You need to be loving on yourself. Spirit is also saying stop complaining and do something about it. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. Period. Okay? Stop fucking complaining. If you can do something about it, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? If you can do something about it, do something. There's no point in you constantly complaining about something that you can change. And you can change anything that you want. Anything in your life that you don't like, you can do something about it. Period. Let's get one more. Then we're going to get into the tarot. Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness, okay? Some of y'all putting more time and attention into these fuck-ass relationships than you are your journey. Y'all know I'm going to call it spade a spade because I'm not scared of y'all. And y'all can't beat my ass. So, I said what I said. Some of y'all are way too focused on love because you're not willing to just give it to yourself, so that you can focus on some other shit. When you start giving yourself love, you realize that getting it from other people or getting it from a person is not really that fucking deep. If you sitting around making this super deep, that's because you need to do it for yourself. Because obviously you're lacking something, and you're not going to fill a hole, and you can't fill your own holes and your voids with other people. It has to be filled by you, being there and showing up for yourself. Thank you. Alright, let's pull a couple cards. We're going to do 5. I don't want to be on here too long. Go give me some watermelon. Alright, Spirit, what's here for the collective? Princess of Wands, first card out. I'm hearing the word eccentric. Okay, so this is like really being, again, more high vibrational, coming out of this hermit energy, coming out of this uptight Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands energy, Five of Pentacles. I mean, like, just coming out of being in this dark space, being in this, negative energy, being in this, what was me, you know what I'm saying, energy and shit of that nature. Like, a lot of y'all just need to really just stop giving so much of a fuck. Honestly, like, you know how Cat Williams said, you hit that blunt and you get a little bit of fuck it in your system. Not saying everybody need to go hit a blunt, because that's not for everybody. And you shouldn't use substances. But you need to realize that it's not as deep as you're making it. Like, it's not the end of the fucking world. Y'all be creating this doomsday cloud over your life because you are literally living as if it is all over. It's not. It's really not. We as a people have a history of being at the lowest of 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 the lowest on the totem pole. And look at where the fuck we are today. So unless you're going back there, it's not the end of the world. Period. And you need to start acting like it. Understanding what possibilities you actually have. Like, that's the word that keeps coming to me. Possibilities. Knowing that they're in. Look at this. The Chariot. Come on now. Knowing that the possibilities are endless. Joyful nature, joyful energy, excited. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm excited. If I see my life is flipped upside down and there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on, I'm gonna get excited. Why? Because something good gotta come from this bullshit. We're obviously reaching the climax of the story here. It can only get better. So yeah, I'm about to be real excited. Because if I'm being tested, that means I'm at the end of something. You get tested at the end of something, not the beginning. You don't get tested before you learn. You get tested after you learn, so that you can make it on to the next thing. So if I'm going through a test, that means I'm obviously about to make it to something else. Obviously, another door is about to open, and I'm being tested on my preparedness for this next level. Did I really pay attention in class? Did I really do my homework? That's the reason behind homework, so that you can drive in the lesson. Have you driven in the lesson? Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Have you made a decision on what's actually important in your life? A lot of y'all are making decisions between values. What are your real values? What should your real values be? Are you really moving according to what those values should be? How do you see yourself? How do you view yourself? What's the energy? That's the stuff that you need to be worried about and asking yourself right now, because obviously you're being tested for a reason. Obviously you're going through these moments of transformations and releasing and gaining and this back and forth for a reason. I promise you, Spirit is not just trying to send you all these unnecessary ass challenges just because it's fucking Wednesday. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Studying to show yourself approved. Working on your craft. Working on yourself. Working on developing yourself to be the best that you can be. The best that you can be. Not perfect. Not perfect. Okay? But being your best. Operating out of your best. Living out of your best. Being sincere to yourself and your journey. Being sincere to your values and who you are. Morally holding yourself accountable. Morally holding the motherfuckers around you accountable. Are y'all off the same shit I'm off of? If you're not, you gotta get the fuck from around me. I'm a whole new person. It's a whole new set of rules around this hoe. You can't be around me off just any type of energy, and I'm not going to be around you off just any type of energy. Period. Shit is different around this bitch. You can either accept it and go along with it and capitalize off of it, or you can sit there and be a fucking victim and cry me a river. It's that fucking simple. What are you gonna do? King of Wands, is you gonna stand in your power? Are you gonna take accountability and authority over your journey and move as such? What are you gonna do? What's the vibes? What's tea? The spirit wanna know what's tea. For those who are interested, I am doing a what's next reading special today only for 2222. Okay? The topic is what's next. So this would be telling you what could potentially be coming in based on the current energy and what you need to do to prepare for it. All right? If you're interested, feel free to inbox me or email me. All of my information is going across the bottom of the screen. If you want to send a donation, Cash App is also right here. All right, Knight of Swords coming out as well. This is all about taking action, and what better time to take action than during a Saturn retrograde? Saturn is literally the planet of what the fuck need to get done. Point it out. Let's get to it. Okay. Saturn is the planet of what needs structure, what needs to be corrected, what needs to be fixed around this hoe. Let's get into it. You said you want to get to point B? Okay. Well, we need to go fix this. That's cool. Let go of that. Release that. Get a little bit more of that. Get a lot more of that. And then you should be good. That's what Saturn is here to do for you. So instead of you taking it personal, okay? Because if you're a real nigga, you don't take nothing personal. You understand it come with the territory, come with the game. Haters come with winning. Naysayers come with you living in your truth. It just come with the game. You said you a god. Well, that come with a whole lot. It come with a whole lot of motherfuckers that don't like you. Come with a whole lot of people that's gonna try to make you question yourself. Come with a whole lot of feelings and emotions and energies and principalities and all types of things that's gonna try to come and get your mind. So, what is it? Is you really about this life or what? Because everybody want the rewards, everybody want the accolades and the abundance and the materialistic, things and all of that. But not too many people want to get down and dirty when it comes to it. And we're at war. So if you're not willing to fight on the front line, don't be willing to have your hand open looking for nothing from the universe. Why should you receive something you're not even out here fighting the good fight? Which starts with self. Are you fighting the inner fight? It's an inner fight first. And that's the toughest one, which is why you need to put the most into it. And it's already tough, so don't be walking around here making shit worse for yourself. That doesn't make sense. If shit is already stressful, why would I add more stress? For what? For what reason? All right, let's get some confirmation. Cancer season, period. We are definitely in Cancer season. I told y'all from today until the 17th, there's a lot of things happening. Okay, a whole lot of fortune outside, a whole lot of transitions. It's almost like a portal, and this isn't an official portal that somebody done told me about. None of that. This is directly from my spirit guys. There's a portal opening up from the 10th to the 17th. And there's going to be a lot of different things taking place. Okay? If you believe, you will receive. I'm going to leave it at that. If you believe, you will receive. Look at that. As I said that. Create your reality. Powerful manifestations and intentions. So like I said, okay, we got library, study, and wisdom. All right. So make sure that you're operating out of wisdom. 222 at the bottom of the deck. Make sure that you're operating out of wisdom. Okay. And what is wisdom? Wisdom is not just knowing something. Wisdom is applying what I know. So wisdom is the difference between learning the lesson and passing the test. All right. So this is the time for you to show spirit, hey, I learned my lesson. I don't want none of that bullshit. Don't bring me none of that. Because spirit is giving you an opportunity within these next 4 months at this point until we get to November, for Saturn retrograde to be over November 15th, and then December 7th is when Neptune retrograde is over. So we literally got until the end of the calendar year, which is December. Calendar year, not official year, calendar year. Okay? To basically show spirit and prove spirit that we learned our fucking lesson. And that we don't want a whole nother 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 7 years of the bullshit that we just came from. This is your time to show and prove. Hey, spirit, I learned what the fuck is. And I'm also hearing from 2020 up until now. A lot of y'all was put in certain situations from 2020 up until now. It has been a whirlwind of a whole bunch of different shit going on from that point. And spirit is bringing a lot of similar situations up this year to see what a lot of y'all are going to do. See if you really, really done with the bullshit. Okay? So prove to them through, utilizing wisdom. Prove to them utilizing wisdom that you learned your lesson. Business boom. I'm telling y'all, something between the 10th and the 17th. Some increases are coming. Some things coming out of nowhere. People who are business owners, stop sleeping on your products. Put that shit out. If you're a content creator, stop sleeping on your shit. Put your shit out. This is why we call this a confirmation deck. Look. Y'all, I did not see that. Y'all see how that just happened? Did y'all just see how that just happened? Did y'all see? Okay. If you think I am bullshitting, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to freaking tell you. Take advantage. Tap the fuck in. Thursday could be significant for some of y'all. The number 5 could be significant. Butterflies could be confirmation of this. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies. White butterflies, black butterflies could also be significant. Yellow butterflies. Some of y'all tapping into that dark feminine energy. I love that. I love that. Tap into that goddamn energy. Stand in your power. Just be unapologetic. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a challenge because the 10th to the 17th is 7 days. We're going to do a challenge. If you want to be a part of the challenge, inbox me. I'm going to send you a link to my spiritual group, and it will just be for us. It'll be for the people who's serious. Inbox me, email me, and put challenge. I'm going to know exactly what you're talking about. And if you're already in my group on Geneva, stay in there because that's what we're going to do it at. Okay? If you're not, inbox me. I'm going to send you the link. We're going to do a challenge over these next 7 days. So you won't have no excuse. Okay? With this, I might have to call it the no excuses challenge. Because no excuses. No excuses. Period. Hey, boo, you need to click out of the video and restart it. Your grandmother ancestor could be a part of this. We got 1212 coming out as well, talking about goals accomplished. Fast growth, new love, partnerships. Baba Ogun coming through. Okay. Again, make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. And especially when it comes to the things that you are cultivating, the things that you're working on, the things that you plan on putting out into the world. Don't just tell everybody. Don't just let everybody be a part of it and let everybody know what you're doing. Like, just, keep a lot of this to yourself. Protect the things that you're working on. Protect the things that you're going for. Protect the things that are yours. Stop being so inviting to everybody. Okay? Deny access. Deny the damn access. Don't let the motherfuckers in. I don't care who they are and how close they are to you. I don't care. Everything is not for everybody, and you don't have to share every part and every single thing in your life. Period. And look at this card. Stop being scary. Stop being scary. Jump out there. Last card for the collective. Signs, symbols, reminders, and hints. Okay, so again, pay attention to everything around you. You've got the Chariot coming out again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, pay attention to everything around you. Everything is a sign. Everything is a symbol. Everything is trying to tell you something. Okay, pay attention to the wind. Pay attention to the animals. Pay attention to the bugs and the birds and the leaves and the water and your body. Okay, pay attention to everything. It's all communicating with you. Okay. For those who are interested, again, I'm doing a What's Next reading special for 2222. If you're interested, feel free to inbox me or shoot me an email, and I will send you the information to book. If you are interested in the challenge, the 7-day challenge, as we go through this portal that Spirit is talking about, if you are interested and you're serious about it, inbox me. You can just put or email me. You can just say challenge, and I'll send it to you. In order to join the group, you must be melanated. This is a melanated only space. This is a closed practice space. Okay. Respect to the ancestors. Peace to the gods. Peace to all of those who are here guiding us in truth and in light. All right. Ashe to everyone. Love and light to everyone. I will see y'all tomorrow. Same place. I don't know if it'll be the same time. We'll see. I don't know. Definitely same place. Definitely make sure that you go back and watch this from the beginning. If you have been tuning into the TikTok lives, I will not be back on TikTok live until next Tuesday. If you was on there yesterday, then you already know why. But anywho, I will be posting some of the videos that I've already done on TikTok live to YouTube for those who want to watch those. Okay, so those will be uploaded sometime between tonight and tomorrow. All right, love and light to everyone for tuning in. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, if any of these messages resonated and you want to send your donation, the Cash App is here. All of my other information is on my website going down below. I do have payment plans at checkout. All right. Love and light to everyone, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.